I liked being in the jungle. I liked my life with the toxic men in it. Please, universe, bring him back. I don't know if I said something I didn't mean. I could have said, please take all the narcissists out of my life, not realizing that I was one too. I forget what I even started with this. You can never give up. Good luck in reverse. And financial security in the reverse. What's going on here? What did you do? You were sent to oversee something, or you were hired to oversee and protect someone. This feels like a bouncer, a bodyguard, a security, protection. She knew. Martha. This is from a group. Were you, I feel like these are friends of yours or people that you called friends, okay? And they could have been male and you could have been a female. And I think you haven't had any luck. Your money's funny, and it was because you weren't. This is feeling like I'm protected or I'm safe because of the men I have in my life. That's what that feels like. They got my back when I'm going through it. You're having no luck finding some shit like this as well. Some of these guys you've known since you were a child or Providence. I see how you kind of put your guard up with me when I'm going through struggle. This is why they're also having no luck in the financial area. This could also be what's keeping you separated. You're a crucial part of this equation, is what these men have to. There's no. Well, once we started putting being a little wary of this one, it seems like bad shit started happening. Like it's an omen or something. You gotta go. This could even be people who threw you out or evicted you. You've always been asked to leave because of the kind of person you are. A great person. This is someone else getting into an argument at a wedding and someone blaming it on you and you being asked to leave and you don't even know what the hell happened yet. This would be being thrown out of a church, school, a play. And even since, look, it's like, here's our friends, we're happy, and then there's you kind of doing your own thing, and I feel like you just expect it. I don't know if you expect it or whatever. Okay. You don't recognize me. You could have lost some weight, or your looks changed a little bit. I don't know how many years has gone by here. There's 10 and 10. It could be 20, 23 for some of you. 7, 10, 17. It feels like 7 to 10 years at least is the last time that you saw some of these people. It could be your family even. Whatever this is. What's going to happen now? I feel like they're a little concerned about some lies. This is even the police department in some situation, or lawyers, the judicial part of what this is. This could be a trust or some kind of family thing where, yeah, we're having no luck getting it back, or we're having no luck, separating them from this. This could even be bankers investors that you had. They're planning something. They have to plan something to make something right, but they don't know how to do it. And I believe it's because they were supposed to be on your side, and they're not. And they were, well, they're admitting, because they can't, you can't say anything else. The loss is so great. They can't deny that they're taking a loss because they didn't, right? I see shed. You could have been living in a shed, and you housed some of these people when they were homeless. Shred. I see Drew. She drew a horrible picture of you is what this feels like. This could even be she grew. You grew when you separated, right? Is that what it was? There could be some family members of yours that wanted to prove that wrong. Dim lids. Was everything on someone else's terms? Is that what this is? That's what it feels like. Somebody goes and asks for money from their trust, or there's something here where there's some type of battle, but it's not really. I don't know what this is. I know what it's not. It's not you getting your assets. You're right. I focus so much on just having peace in this situation. Somebody needs a new engine for their car. I mean, shit. SE, or there's somebody that just upgraded theirs while they're telling you that you have to wait for something. SEEM. UP ON and CK. What's CPOC? SEPOCK. Spock. Oh, I don't see one for the CPOC. I don't know what that is on Facebook. Nope. What else would it be? EMP. Orange County, the Emperor of Orange County. Is that who this is for too? Or the Empress of Orange County. Old Chancellor and mock. Were people mocking you because you had bad luck, or you were going through something financially? With the double tap and the pink in reverse. I believe that in the eggplant in reverse, you didn't sleep with people for a roof over your head. I don't know why this is such a big deal. I mean, you could have done this in other lifetimes, or just broke a curse of financial instability, or having to sell your soul or do something that doesn't sit right with you. Knowing your worth and what you bring to the world in other ways. Yeah. Change. People change. Yep. With your magical powers and shit. Look at you. Tell me about this change here. Hey, fun shaped nuggets. You put the fun in funeral. Yeah, they do. All shapes and sizes, merging, people with different personalities, being forced to live in the same galaxy. Look at this with the galaxy. Hello. I love this. This is different species. Soul loss. I mean, these spiritual journey. Beings that are just kind of stuck in the ethers with serving no purpose, just sitting there like floating around getting angry. This doesn't feel like soul lost. This feels like lost and have no place. An array of different species. Yeah, that didn't get any attention because maybe they were on the darker side. We love you. I know you can't stand it. Some of them, they can't stand it. You're going to have no choice but to accept it all over the world. I'm telling you, the world has a newfound love for darker, awkward, peculiar, because that's how we were seen, right? You can tell if you were seen this way as a child and for most of your life, and it's my belief that you're the special ones. You can't have a lot of people in your life. Then when you finally got this 10, whatever this is, and you all defended each other during struggle, all of you were there. I feel like this, you were happy and shit like that. You probably lived on the beach. That's what I'm getting. You went on hikes and shit. This is a family, a different type of family. Some were gay. I feel like you guys, no one was lying to themselves. That's what I just heard. It could be I'm kind of gay. I'm gay on Friday, but not on Sunday. Cool. You're welcome. I'm black, white, fucking Native American, Irish, Korean. Cool. You're a certain type of person. You're welcome here. That's what this is. I don't care if we have to create our own galaxy just here, wherever this is. For some people, it's a fucking apartment and it's not much room. But I tell you what, the crew you got right now is all you need. Helping each other out with the ideas without feeling like mine has to be better than their style and defiance. I'm no longer, this is, hey, you know what would look great? If you cut holes in that because you already have a hole and I did this shit to mine and look, let me show you. Instead of going, you have a hole in your shirt. Did you know you have a hole in your shirt? Especially in front of the guy or something that this chick's been waiting to see. We don't do that. You don't do it because you don't want to do it. You don't want it done to you. That's what I mean. Okay. Somebody that drew a horrible picture of you, it's ironic because she's actually your clone. It's a forced clone. She turned herself into you in many ways. But it's weird. It's like she drew this horrible picture of you so that she could become you. And in her mind, she's a better version of you because of something financial or with a car or something or home. Yeah, but the fight, yeah, this isn't physical fight either. This is might, is what this feels like. She doesn't have your might. Look at this. You see what I'm saying? This is bravery. This is, I will definitely put my life on the line to save someone's life, and I could never be found out, and I'm going to be okay with it. I'm not doing it so I wind up on the news or 60 Minutes and shit. Tell me about this. You could be a younger fire sign, definitely, but I feel like this particular path that you've been on, and I think that there has been a curse placed on you since you were about 15 years old that is finally wearing off, and it could have something to do with Saturn and the planets moving around. This is what this looks like to me now. The planets are shifting. Poison for 6 months. Save your money. Living in a place where you absolutely hate it. This is being targeted too. But this is being preyed upon, investigated, watched, stalked, followed. And I believe this feels like a long, drawn-out process that's never going to come to an end. I guess we'll see. There's going to be attention on this one. I'm not sure it's for the same reasons. Okay? You're someone that stands. You can have a whole room believe something that's against what you believe in that moment. And you're going to stand by that shit. You know, most people would say, well, I mean, sometimes I do. That's not you. You draw a lot of attention to yourself being this way. See, you'll give the respect of leaving the environment knowing that you're the one that's outnumbered, picking and choosing battles wisely. This creates problems for those who like the attention of being the good guys and the good girls and shit, you know, or the cool cats, or the ones you can trust. They don't want to earn it. What they do is they try to muddy somebody's reputation up in order to make theirs look better. When they do this to you, they wind up stuck. I'm at a loss for words and action when it comes to this motherfucker, okay? The way you handle shit. Taurus. If this is even being freaking hitmen from the government coming for you, or feeling like that people in the government were trying to even kill you and shit and get you alone. You get freaked out in situations where you could feel that somebody came up to you and that they were connected to the government somehow. And getting that weird feeling of like, damn, what is it that people think that I did, man? Or, you know what I mean? That I'm feeling this off of you, some Jason Bourne type of shit. Like, what the fuck is this? I don't know how deep this shit goes. I mean, being on the terrorist list, I know that that's usually a thing when it comes to people being targeted. I'm not sure for how long or how deep that shit goes, but I mean, it seems kind of weird that why would that be a thing, and now they don't talk about it on the news, about the terror. Why wouldn't the people have the right to know about these people who are supposedly the most wanted on the terrorist watch list? The government's like, we got them. Don't worry, let us handle them. If you do, you go through it. Are there millions and millions of people finding out something about you or someone that you know? Asked. A-S-K-E-D. And R. Whisper. What did they ask? I asked what? Do you know what a beautiful soul you are? I asked. Really? What did they ask you? Tell me about asked. What are your plans? Is this how somebody proposed to you? What are you doing tomorrow? I don't even know how this meant to fly out, but this is an argument or a fight. But I'll put it back in because it doesn't feel right. Do you know what a beautiful person you are, is what I feel like was said or something like that. You were on some balcony, possibly Greece. And then he said, what are you doing tomorrow? He didn't plan this, but that's the cute part. There's beach or sand somewhere. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. And he said, well, how do I say this? I need you to marry me. I need you to. Everything about you. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you smell, taste, the way you speak, the way you dress, the way you undress, right? Like, done. I could do this blindfolded. It was blocked. It was cut out. It never happened. Why? One of your friends that's gay. They could be a fire sign. Was angry, boy. You know what's weird? If this was a vow renewal, it feels like somebody came with someone. This is some type of wedding thing or vow renewal. They came with a female that they can't stand. They're driving them freaking crazy. They're only with them because of the money. And they're stuck in some kind of situation where now they have to watch you if this is a brother or something. I'm going to get some letters. This could have been a trip with couples, and this guy proposed to you. One-sided always PUFR. And a blank. That could just be it. Justice. Oh, they're married to them. Okay? And all they do is fight. House crashers. Or they just showed up. They have some kind of spot near you or something, or this is a family where they all have timeshares and shit. Why is there stress here? This isn't supposed to be stressful. I feel alone and I'm lost, and I just want to take off and leave my wife, and I need a partner in crime. This is weird because it feels like somebody actually wanted your partner in crime. So they planned something for the next night or that night. Right here the sun is up, it's still light, and then here it's getting a little bit darker, and then here it starts getting dark out. So this was a plan on the person, I believe, on the two of you. Chuck Rogers. Yeah, and then to make matters worse, you two were praising each other separately. People were trying to get you to talk shit on each other. It feels like high school, man, but it's not. It's adults, and you wouldn't do it. They were trying to get you to judge each other and shit like that. Or there was some dinner at night. His sister could be involved in this. Yeah, the jealousies. You actually defended each other. These people tried getting, I don't know, talking about things about the two of you separately to each other with other people. That's what it feels like. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Someone I'm not. Swim. Yeah, don't get angry. There's someone who even said that. Don't get mad because he or she is somebody you're not. Okay. I release what no longer serves my happiness, health, and peace of mind, which they did not. And I don't feel like it's just this one couple. I think there could have been 6 different couples, 5 or 6 different couples, and nobody knows just how bad their marriage or relationship is until they come around these two. Okay? And they're shown the opposite of what they have. Home alone. A lot of these people are, and I guess the two of you go everywhere together. With the peacock, they're showing me a dress that somebody had, some kind of dress, and I don't think it's real but it was peacock feathers, and so at some point or something with a peacock. Somebody copied that. This is, I mean, always wanting to steal your thunder. Octopus in reverse. You don't engage. That's what I feel. What is this with the scorpion? You attack when you need to. I love this. You're a predator in some way. This is why this man loves you. He had so many women where they fight publicly, and yeah, you're friends with each other. This is, you're loyal to each other. That just makes somebody even more angry. This is, both you could believe that this is the one or something like that, and that you were a gift and that you wished for each other. That's what these people got. They could tell that this man really did want to marry you. What he did, I said, that he had a whole lot of love for you. I mean, obsessive love. This is good obsessive love, though. You're his world. And he took care of you and shit. I feel like he didn't want you to work even. This man actually enjoyed having a wife or someone that was like that in his life. Speaker. A better man. He's a better man than somebody else. You could have been there. I mean, this could be you sitting here with this guy that you're freaking married to, thinking, shoot me in the face. Look, this looks like shoot me in the face, but I'm cute. And then My judgment was way off. There's judgment, and it's nope on that one. I should have just stayed to myself that night and shit instead of going to that after hours party, something like that. Dishwashed up. You could have wound up by yourself on the beach drinking away from. If this wasn't this was a thing for couples. I think the two of you are at the same. You're at the same party or get together, and you can't stand who you're with, and everybody's watching because they can feel some kind of weird tension between the two of you. I'll tell you what, drop immediately, and no one else exists at this place except for you and this other person. That's how you're going to move. A tie? Did he show up in a tie, or she wanted him to wear a tie and shit? And it's like, you're too focused on what I'm wearing here and how I make you look. D and G. I am. And Devo, D-G-I-M and O-B-G-O-I-C-2. This Giovanni, J-E. Oh, K-E. Jules. Anyway, yeah, I mean, so what was this? I also feel that this man likes to sit in front of this woman, okay? I mean, they're married, but you wouldn't really know it. He sits a little up front from her. He won't sit next to her. I don't know what it is. Like, he has to show that he's above her or a little bit different, right? And he shows clearly, like, sir, I don't know what this... You clearly show in your movements and your lack of movements that you don't say anything to her all night. So then here comes this other guy. But you like to have this intimidating stance where you don't want anybody else to speak to her either. This can't keep going on. This woman is too amazing, sir. And then you have these other guys who want to talk to her, and they can see that she's not happy. Yeah, you don't have to authorize, or you have no right to authorize whether somebody can ask a question. I mean, hope in reverse, right? With chaos in reverse. 27 and 9 could mean something, but god damn. I mean, they're saying don't give up hope. She likes the fact, I think what this comes down to is what this guy doesn't realize is this woman knows that it's her life, or she's gonna at some point, and she's gonna say, I'm actually choosing between all of you the whole time. Ha ha ha. She can make it that way if she wants to. She doesn't like chaos, and this guy lives a chaotic life. That's a big deal for her. She's paying attention though. And she's seeing someone else who just likes peace. Yeah, and I feel like they constantly keep looking over at each other. And he's watching as well. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and there's the mom. She's watching too, or the grandmother, and she's talking shit to someone else, the cousin. Yep, lying and shit, saying that she knows, or she found out shit from a cop friend of hers, and you're lying, or you're about to, Doris. Come on. I'm telling you, I wonder if certain people, if they didn't lie, if they would ever say a word. So here's this is a knowing everything, and knowing, and this is not. This is poverty stricken when it comes to knowing. You know what I mean? They know everything, but you really wind up knowing nothing. These are the people that you should stay away from. When you first walk up to someone, and the first thing that they do, besides introduce themselves and let you get to know them a little bit, but when the first thing they do is start mocking or bad-mouthing another person, about face. Yeah, it's just not worth it. It's not worth your time. Ask them yourself. there are people in environments, and you're waiting for somebody to look like they know the person so you can use them as a middleman. But then it's a possibility of now the middleman taking your spot, bro or ma'am. Grow some. Love you.